Abusuan yi ni komo ewo channel yi so how say AGH Politics Avenue. Ntempana yemo enwura eye yinsemu. Ye ko DVL asoye. Na new CEO yi obaye na ohu contract bia ahodo a ekọ so ewo na nado dankwa ekufu ado. Tama na owo eye akonya so se omampanyin no. Sa contractor omo award di ma eye NPP members bi. Obaye ohwehwe nkrata mu no wo hu se sa contract ni nyina a dubious contractor me no ka say o twa contract ni ama omun ani ayekọ a enya asem koto akra na me no ka say Kevin Taylor adembre abra oboyi nchirimu ye mo nwura nsem ni ne hwe ne yekọ ani de ba aya na subscribe to the channel e de amame.
And I know say omo pese omo no eman frustrating no e NPP for na ye mo fake contract na no mu dupie from DVL he mameka bi nchiro sanko for na maka some DVL court because of number plate ade no sanko for no NPP mo fake contracts and they no mo ye say na omu cha plate good system nim DVL boss we buy no say that should not happen to Ghanaians into a blockade sanko ade no mo ye no omo started some the court because he's trying to correct the system. Into this young man is doing a DVLA, a DVLA boss. No, we should not underestimate the job he's doing. In fact, this young man is cleaning the system. At a point, Uber to be Shianipa, not car ochi, number plate granny. Now then, and the 2026, almost in April. Now down with 2025 DVLA plate. We are crown for. Are you a thief? And I say, Wuna we a car dealer na oton cars na o down issue DVL 2025 plate. You are an armed robber and the police should go after you. I was a police one ko sir car dealers no more Ghana na omo e de 2025 DVL plate e man ko for so munchino. And the ultimate bana obi nam Ghana na ochi foreign number. Obi tumo na ochi Belgium number, no ochi American number. Na obi o na ochi Togolese number. Mabubo down na moti Ghana. Then the Ghana na obi number plate foreign number to say Dutch number. Abra diplomats they are forced to take a DP or CV plates in Ghana. Now why na obechi foreign number car Ghana. So I support this 100%. I support this 100%. On Tuesday, yes, so the civilians, we the citizens, we should also help the police and help the DVLA. Say so, nimse obi DVLA plate 2025. We should report the person to the police. So be to neighborhood. On a say oya guy, ne car a DVLA plate 2025. Report that person to the police. Mama yen nyina yambo police no, mama yambo DVLA. Ne yen cleaning system ne app. Na enyo mo kwa le betima boa. We are all there. When you see something, say something. So who be a kabibi. It's mama yen Ghana nyanka se we there DVL for nkwa enenye adwuma no MTTD for nkwa na adwuma. We as citizens we also need to play our role. So what neighborhood mu na so we say obi wo neighborhood nim o chika bi 2025 DV plater report the person to the police. Fre DVL office, fre police no and let them know that this guy or the area ha o chi DVL plate 2025 mo meche no yen tufu ha o obese tufu a fashion Monday na sala ni ye wie chiri no. Inti DVLA, this initiative I support it 1,000%. Sa mo chinkofo a muntwa video ni famre na membo na Ghana fo hu. Thank you very much. All right. Another story and Abedu say John Dramani Mahama abano asa aye another record and record in the Government evacuates all Ghanaians in Israel who express desire to return home. You see, John Mahama Abino through the Foreign Affairs Minister no Ghana for omunyina eti Israel miankasa meyire ni krum omankasa ye omagwini so mbeso mbafie no aban edi plane akotisa omo senka NPP Bawomiamo time Russia Ukraine war started, you know. Sanka omuma Ghana form war Russia any Ukraine that optional and majority of them and it we call Poland, it we call neighboring countries ben Russia ni Ukraine and so Bawomia any Kufuamo did not care. That is why we got a lot of young people, young Ghanaians joining the war because they didn't have any option. Either you fight or die. And so apart from some of them taking wrong decisions by being greedy and joining the armies, you know, whether Russians or Ukrainians, you know, some of them did not have any option. They were stuck in the middle of the war. They didn't have any option. I would rather join the army and also save my life than to be left in the middle to be killed. In Tinka, the NPP are banning in time Russia-Ukraine war started, you know, if they had been proactive to say the NDC are proactive in there, omo day who say into Sibian Tokwane Kono, say Ghana Nibi or Israel, that's so befia. Why not go pick them up? So why when you're ready to stay there because a wow decision. But those who want to come home, who want to escape the war, no, a buy way. John Mahama Banway, to me, Alpha Crime, so I can form if you hold the Oma Bagana. And that is what a government needs to do. This government is protecting Ghana for. Me kwasi ampanyi bi oya NPP chairman e was South Central ni nua be ma ba e was Israel abai we akofo na ba onka se nyamisha John Mahama or the kwasi ate horse didi patem. And see, this is what governments do. Sa de we na aban ye se kasi eto aba ma aban a ya pa aban ba ahokyere bi to ye so a aban no betumi aye bibia ma ye aban no beto ya hokyere a obetumi atoto to nyoma bi ma ahokyere aba fom aban no betumi protect ye free nipa o ma fa ye ho adwene bone. And this is what the John Mahama administration is doing. Aban we to mako Israel a rent plane kakraka akacha Ghana form was say wa wo pese wo kofie ba food free and the abano I evacuate omunyina e de omaba Ghana. And this is what we want a government to be doing. So we applaud the John Mahama administration. We really applaud them for what they have done. And now by to me yasa last 2 weeks or last 3 weeks and yakofa ba omiana na yiri before no every kataba Ghana by heart broni ba sikeni ba mi ura ball aso Ore say Jackie me small. Ore come to Kofi Annan. I don't think Kofi Annan call ya Kofi French niba. Come to come command to go Egypt. Okay, can kwasi asem. Ode am come show. Now, Amin Adams Akasa. Now, as something you say, the reason why I showed you this was because I want you to know, say, this guy is a liar. He's not an economist. He started as an energy expert. Let him stay there. When someone talking about energy, renewable energy, obedi power no oya. He did not even tempt one. Obia or background your energy. Ura politics ma also your economist. That is the lies. Now let's deal with this issue. Bank of Ghana sold our gold reserves to hide 2025 losses. How? What's the sense in this? And when I hear the NPP make arguments to say, you gold be. You gold DB or NDC for Akoton and a gold board the Bank of Ghana Akoton and one person more say you people are daft. Ma bon until to Mukwasia baby not to Facebook NDC for Omakoton gold and one person one I'm saying, do you understand gold trade? Do you even understand gold trade? You can say gold reserve out here. Do you even know what gold reserve is and where the gold you are talking about, where that gold is? You have no idea. Ghana Gold Reserve, it is kept at the Bank of England. Ghana Gold Reserve, it is kept at the Bank of England. Some are kept at Citibank in America and SIB. Do you know? Because you say Gold Reserve, the Bank of Ghana. The governor of Bank of Ghana, he, as he sits there, he cannot just walk to England and say, open Ghana's gold for me and let me sell it to my cronies. Jimmy, you don't understand even what you are talking about. NPP for Kankwasiasama, you see some dirty people. Gold, as it sits, is very volatile. That means anopa gold, you know, say 6,000, and 6, now gold number 2,000. You cannot trust it. Now, any country like Ghana, Sebio, you rely on gold, so Sebio as our source of income. Somehow, what we have to do is when we cap our gold, and when you go into the law, we have to cap our gold at 20%. Now, anything above 20%, you know, if we are smart as a nation, when the gold prices are up, we have to quickly turn that money or turn that gold into liquidity. That is into forex, into money. Because you cannot. And the reason why your reserves, you know, you can say gold reserve or reserve near. And your gold in you can say a nation's reserve. For contingency purposes. That means say here sika. Inti omani etiwo no, yeka say this is your reserve. See our 10,000 Ghana cedis in gold. Asemitu ye na. Ye sika enime ya. We cannot just lift the gold and sell, because gold is something that takes time to sell. And every time, you need to cap your gold at a point. It is our gold that you cap it at 20%. So at 20%, you keep it as raw gold. Now that raw gold, you don't touch it. Anything be abrus to when you look at the world market, because it can fluctuate anytime, you sell it off and you turn it into forex. That means you turn it into dollar. Now your gold reserve, you keep it, and majority of our gold reserve is not even in Ghana. It is in the Bank of England. And it was Citibank, and it was SIB. So you don't just get up and say Ghana for the gold, ya kotoma your cronies. Do you know the process you go through to even get gold? Actually, wait, Jimmy. Actually, I want to journalism. I say, actually, I won't read it. Now, gold drew a pointer. In the last 2 weeks, gold has depreciated about 15%. So those people talking about Ghana, your gold, Kofi Benton in the group in the NPP for Namaka say, at the intina, your tongue gold when the prices were high. Let me ask them. Right now, gold in the last 2 weeks, it has depreciated 15%. Gold and almost 6,000, and there is below 4,000 or close to 4,000 and over. Do you expect us to sell the gold now? And I say, and then a person get on gold. And these are people sitting on TV and radio, and they want to create an impression. Say, Obi to Bank of Ghana, they go krabim into an opano. No, a friend and now for OJ. It has not worked like that. Now, whether the gold goes up or goes down, still Ghana government or the gold board still needs to buy gold. That means, say, as you are buying the gold, it could be, say, and then you turn 6,000 an ounce. At the gold, at about 3,000 an ounce. It does not mean, say, you have to stop buying the gold. And that means you, the people selling the buying the gold, and that's a gold board, they will have to be smart enough to understand the say gold near turn system. We will have to negotiate well with the sellers. Send your buyer, say prices in fluctuate here. It will not go too much against us and then your friend administrative cost. It is NPP focus say gold board in the Bank of Ghana boka. You will be an administrative cost as you are dealing in gold. The gold price does not stay at one place; it fluctuates. In Tebia and the Otonya for so 2 cities or China, the market has fluctuated. Okoton Obesaboka 1 city. And through that, you start to do what? Shift things around. And then your friend administrative cost at the end of the day, you calculation, you are about what mean 10 billion. But there's an administrative cost you cannot say losses, because when you are buying gold at the end of the day, because you are dealing in gold or doing gold business does not mean you have to halt the gold prices. The gold prices keeps going up and down. That does not mean gold board should sit there and wait till the prices get flat or get even, or does not mean move before they buy gold. No. They have to be buying gold. So as you are dealing in gold, at different prices, but it will favor, it will go against you. So through that, you do your math, and then you also have to strike good deals with the sellers. You do not make a loss, or you don't make losses. It is all to and say, Bank of Ghana sold our gold reserve to hide 2025 losses. Where are you coming from? What is your basis for that argument? It is just political. It means you are stupid. You don't understand what you are saying. It is sometimes these people just want to say things and just walk away. But reality, there's nothing like Kurababi Nesi Bank of Ghana and a gold nugum and a diachi and Siam and Samij fit to say, hey, when I am this in Brabajibi, it does not work like that. In this artist will be friend of journalist, not the TV to radio say, and this if what on gold in Mamma or Quasia on ready on Tiasia. He does not or she does not understand the gold trade. They have no knowledge about where the gold even ends. Because you can see a reserve now. We cannot leave all our gold reserve in gold. That would be stupid. What if our gold reserve is $100 billion? Now, at the gold was 6,000. Now, the next day, at about 1,002. It means it's not 100 billion again. It has dropped to about 20 billion. But then, if you save about 20%, you cap it, you keep 20%, and when the prices go to 6,000 an ounce, you sell the rest now. It means you can convert that gold into dollar. You keep that too. Because when it comes to dollar, what happens is it takes time for the dollar to depreciate. And also gold, because it's volatile, it can take 24 hours to depreciate maybe 20%. The last 2 weeks, gold depreciated 15%. Into maybe Kofi Benton and Kwasiafo we say, into Nankosi trying for the last 2 weeks after it depreciated for gold board to do what? To sell now. And this is basic economics. This is basic administrative work you have to do. Intimentias yes kwasi ampe you we no any omama kano. You get some people following this argument and saying say NDC for aton gold among cronies. Do you know the rigorous process gold goes in or goes through before they will say this is gold, it is in your reserve? Do you know? The Bank of Ghana governor, he cannot even get up and say, I'm going to go touch Ghana's gold reserve. He can't. Nobody in Ghana can get up one day and say, I am going to UK, open the vote. This is our gold. Give me some. Nobody can do that. So they just don't make just vague statement, and they're hiding losses and they're hiding this. Nobody's hiding anything. The Bank of Ghana governor says, if you want him to open the books, come and see it. SCMI is inviting you, dumb idiots. Go and see it. Menya sure say you be a company they have not made administrative loss before. But the question here is, did Gold Board bring in money? Yes. How much? 10 billion. If you are saying say Gold Board aboka, now a administrative loss, it say you are talking about a Bank of Ghana. Almost say Kojo Ponkruma was saying say Kojo Ponkruma telling us to say the government has been manipulating data to achieve favorable economic data. What the fuck is that? Kojo Ponkruma learned biochemistry in school, and so and they on nature economics. Kojo Ponkruma, the background biochemistry. Oh, some people for Jimmy. Oh, you see NPP, they are very foolish. Kojo Ponkruma, the background biochemistry. And the Ponkruma person catch the economics near to Abama Baumia. Now Baumia not to one and no ebuncho. Why is he not speaking on the economy? Why is Baumia not being a man intelligent enough to organize lectures to prove to us to say some data is being manipulated to favor the government data? This boy's background is biochemistry. How can a failed biochemistry student come and tell Ghana how we have to manage our economy? Ghana ne jimintra. How can we get to this point where a biochemistry student who could not pursue biochemistry to become whatever he wants to be, today wearing tie, nitika kraka say, jantra fokura babekachre say, he knows how we have to manage our economy. Yeah, Jimmy. Now ni krom or Francois Yirebi, the party wa power kura no to me. What did he do in his own constituency? He could not even manage the affairs of Francois Yirebi. Now, these statements are vague. The reason why I say these statements are vague, they say, let me show you people something first about gold. Let me show. The prices of gold, another price of gold, is still falling. Let me show. Intinanka kofi bento kwasiano. Nanka mpesi etina ho. Then the gold prices now are falling totally. No. Satan nanka yenton your gold. No. You people are foolish men. Okay? This is the data and the gold. Let me show gold prices in there. Look. You see this? Thank you very much, Mr. S. Thank you for bringing this in. You see this? This is how gold is dropping. You see? You see the price of gold? It is dropping every single day. Oh, maybe a gold could do 5,200. A coin could do 5,600 at the peak. And the gold is lingering around 4,653. In 2 weeks, gold are dropping 15%. So in the next 2 weeks, if it drops another 15%, do you know where gold will be? This is the reality you are seeing. 2026 February. Now gold was lingering around 4,600. Around March, starting of March, it was lingering around 5,000, 5,200. It went all the way up around 2026, January, February. It went all the way back to up to 5,600. Today, as we speak, gold is selling at 4,653. That is where gold is selling. So, from what you are seeing, you can see, say every candlestick. That's how they call it. Every candlestick be a week. It's a week. So you see week by week how gold is dropping. Every one of the colors you see now is a candlestick, you know. Every week, you know. You see within from February, from March, you see weekly. You see how gold is dropping. You see how gold is dropping in price. And the price as I speak today is dropping. So when an Ajuni Juma, Obeka Chrem say, we were not supposed to sell our gold. So we were supposed to keep the gold. for the gold to turn $1 again. So how did this guy become an economist? Telling us to say the government is hiding losses. How is the government hiding losses? The government was proactive. The governor of Bank of Ghana was proactive. The gold board CEO was proactive. They looked at the market and they realized that if they don't do something quickly, if they don't make sure they get rid of some of our reserve, because we already have our cap, which is 20%, it's sitting there. Our cap that we have to keep as a nation, 20% is there. We have not eaten into it. Whatever comes beyond or above the cap, we should be able to turn it into dollar. And the smartest leaders know that. That is how they were able to sell off the Naira. Today is sitting there as money. And today, if we need money seriously, we can use those dollars to work. Make sure we end the gold for me. Can you go and pick gold and say you want money today? No. It will take you a couple of days. Every time our process because we are not gold not see about $2. And that is what this government didn't want to do. And who is lying to who? Who is hiding what? And Kwasia Jandam. And there are some people on social media calling themselves journalists. They don't read, they don't analyze, they don't research. And Kwasia Kika, hey, and this is 4% more distracting more, and they see go down more Tomo Mukronis Kwasia Ba, Kwasia Kasa. In Krasi forma, you don't read. Now, over Tina Brocheno, will catch you so Krasi Organ, and at the end of my way, you cannot read. When Jimmy Titi politics, Nana Moye, Titi journalism, Nana Moye, the reality is there. The reality is there. And you are trying to do matama, and just say, you did your biatam, when Jimmy Tini do matam. Do you trade in gold than me? Who trade your gold?
We and some who team call to a channel so, Mammy, and I was so yammer, that's an so bad in the Dumbi Adumania, Yebesen Shia.